Hello everyone and welcome, my name's AliA. Thank you for tuning in for episode, we're on 5 now already, of AliA's Quest, my brand new survival series. Thank you guys as always for all of the support. We keep on getting over 10,000 likes on each of the videos, which is just insane, so thank you guys. If you have missed any of the previous episodes, there'll be a playlist down below in the description. You can click on that to see all of the past and future videos once they've been made. So, we're back within our world. It's a brand new morning, a brand new day. I don't need my sword up quite now. We can relax a little bit, and we can prepare for the quest ahead that we're going to be having within this episode. So, last episode we started building a sort of cool underground route into hopefully what will be a cave system, or at least we'll make some sort of cave system where hopefully we can find ourselves some beautiful treasures and ores for us, maybe diamonds, who knows, we haven't got any quite yet. And I think we're going to continue that all the way down to level sort of 12 or so, so only a few more levels downwards. I think I may also start expanding the house outwards a little bit to make it a little bit bigger. And I also really want to try and find some villagers. So villagers are actually lost people that were from the kingdom, the big castle that we have over in that direction. That they've sort of been lost. And we need to sort of try and find them. They're scattered around the map. They shouldn't be too far away, hopefully. And then if I bring them back to the kingdom, it's going to improve my worthiness to actually get my own kingdom. If you guys have been watching all the other episodes, you'll know what that means, and hopefully that makes sense. So my cow kingdom's coming along. My cow farm's coming along quite well. I'm going to feed all of these guys that are around at the moment. That's all of the wheat I've got, guys. You better appreciate it. But I think we're going to head down and start doing just a little bit more digging and getting as much of this sort of cave system done as possible. And hopefully it's going to set us up nicely for some quests, some missions, where hopefully we're going to find some... Oh! I think I heard some enemies in that direction. Yeah, I definitely hear some enemies in that direction. Just going to replace that one there, so it's actually on a nicer level. Oh, buddy, so it sounds like there's something over in that direction, but that's not quite far down enough for us. We want to go down a little bit deeper. So if we will go all the way down to here, we are on 33, which means we're 33 levels down. That's not quite deep enough for us. We need to go further into the darkness. So we're going all the way down to level 12, and then that is where we should find all of the good stuff, and hopefully we may bump into like an awesome cave system that's quite open, ready for us to adventure at some point. Should be absolutely sweet. Now, last episode I did indeed find a crazy elephant. That's right, my friends, a wild elephant. If you guys did not see it, I'm getting the feeling I may be near lava at this point because of all of this gravel that's around and about. Pretty scary, but that elephant you guys told me and let me know is actually tameable via using sugar. I'm not sure if it's sugar canes. I'm pretty sure it's just straight up sugar. So if I actually did find some sugar canes near, I think it was the sort of desert area. So I may go back there and try and find myself some sugar. Now, what floor are we on here? We're on 24, so I need to go down a little bit more. I'm going to find myself maybe some sugar, using that sugar cane. And maybe at some point in the near future, who knows, guys, I may have my own pet elephant. How crazy would that be? Hey guys, I'm AliA. I'm just questing around on my elephant. Now, I'm pretty sure you can actually, believe it or not, you can get like armor and stuff for the elephant. You can actually put backpacks on the elephant, so you can go, like, he's quite a good sort of missionary character, although I'm not sure if he'd stand up well against enemies. I guess with armor he would, but it's good for going on like longer adventures, I guess, and longer quests, because he can actually hold like sort of chests, literally chests of items, because he's such a beast, mate. Such an absolute hero that he can do all of that stuff. That's perfect. Hey. So I'm making a stair system just so it's a lot easier to get up and down. It means not faffing around. And at the time of recording this video, the Wimbledon tennis finals are happening right now. I'm recording during the finals for you guys. But it's it's actually 2 sets to 1 to Djokovic. If any of you guys watch any tennis, maybe you're interested. Maybe you don't watch any tennis at all, but I quite like tennis. Okay, that's definitely enough. Animals are doing well. Beautiful day. You know what? Shall I go? You know what? I may go and farm some of this. If it's ready, it looks like that's ready. I don't think that one's quite ready. I'm not sure. I'm going to break it just to see. Yeah, it wasn't quite ready. I told you guys. I told you it wasn't quite ready. Now, do I actually have... maybe I'll make the whole edge like a little sort of like cool growing area. I think I need to make a proper growing area. One that's like actually sort of within my area that's protected. And it's a little bit bigger, a little bit more sophisticated. I think I need to work on that at some point as well. Do I have any sugar on me at the moment? No, I don't. I do have some hide, fur, and leather, which I still need to put in some action. I do have some melons, which took me like 100 episodes to find within AliA Adventure. But this time, we just stole it from the kingdom. The guide, it doesn't even matter. He said we could have it. He gave me bread. He's like, you know what? If you want any melon, you can have melon too. And I was like, awesome. You're a hero, dude. You're an absolute hero. But hopefully you guys are having an awesome day, an awesome weekend. I think the UK guys, or European dudes, I think you may still actually be at school. Which kind of sucks. You guys should be on holiday, man. It's lovely weather. Beautiful outside. You guys... Ooh, baby! You hear that? That, my friends, is the sound of not quite victory, but of a great sound. That is lava. We're on 18. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. This is where we need to be extremely careful, though. Because it sounds like the lava is literally underneath me. That's what it sounds like right now. Don't want to alarm anyone. don't want to get anyone scared, but I could bury straight into lava if I'm not too careful. Hope this isn't too dark for you guys. Let me light it up just a little bit more, just in case. There we go. I'm just going to fill in all of these holes. Okay, so I can hear it. It definitely sounds like it's almost directly underneath me. Oh my gosh, I freaked out. Whew! I thought I was going to land on lava. Guys, this is perfect. So we've gotten down to level 16. And upon getting to level 16, we've actually made it straight into a cave system. Or maybe not a cave system, at least some sort of area with lava. I haven't actually gone into it yet, so I'm not sure what it's made of. But hopefully, okay, let's work out a clever way to get down here, which allows us to adventure a little bit more, but at the same time for us to not die, because we don't want to die. Okay, cool. Let's make this really sophisticated. So we have a stair here. Wait, what the heck? That's not how you do it. Stairs. We're gonna have a stair here, stair here, a stair here. Hey, now we should be able to walk straight up there. Oh, we can't really. Okay, if I do that, then it should. Yeah, boy. Alright, so this is it, dudes. This is the first underground cave. I don't want to spend too long here. It looks like it may be what I thought. It may not be a whole cave system as such, but there's certainly lava. Certainly lava indeed. I'm going to fill in this lava. The lava looks pretty damn scary. Pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. Okay, so I'm just going to hollow this out. And this could wield some cool results. Now, as you know, I like to sort of go around the edges of these kind of caves and just see if there's anything that we could find around the outskirts. Hey, there's mine. Good find, good find. Especially at this early stage, as much iron as we can get is useful, so I'm not going to complain at all. It's not diamond. I'd be almost amazed if we found diamond already. Already, that'd be absolutely insane. I'm being very careful because I'm not in a position where I've got like full enchanted diamond armor that can protect me from all of this stuff. I'm hoping that this may link on to a bigger area maybe, that we can then start to find. Oh my gosh, how much is going to fall down? Is there anything up there? No, nothing more up there. Okay, so we've gone around here. So what I'm thinking is actually making like a proper underground sort of exploration base of some sort. So I think I'm not quite sure yet. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But what I'm thinking of doing is like coming down and like, rather than just having like an open cave system, actually having like some sort of like level designs. I may have like some chests along here with like finds and loots and stuff from our adventures. And then I could always use this lava. I'm not sure what I could use the lava for, but I'm pretty sure I could work out something to use the lava for. Alright, I'm just going to see if I can retrieve this iron. Hope it doesn't fall straight into more lava. It doesn't. Thank you, game. It's very nice of you. But I'm thinking this will fall into... No, it's not. Okay. That will... Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it. That's it. I pushed my luck a little bit too far there. But I did manage to get myself all the iron that's in that area. Sweet. Okay. So we have dug ourselves out our very first sort of underground area, which is sweet. And we can come down here whenever we want to sort of try and expand out. I may do the system where I go in all 4 directions, so one forward, left, right, and back, and see where they will take us. And maybe they'll take us in some good directions. Is it nighttime? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Get inside. Sleep, 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 sleep. Because as you guys know, it is pretty damn scary during nighttime. And we do not like it at all. I just want to make sure. Okay, sweet. Yeah, nighttime. Bad things come out. Alright, so I'm going to store away all of that. I'm going to get the iron cooking. Oh, I also have flint. So I can show you guys some awesome stuff that I haven't had a chance to show you guys yet. So some of the extra stuff that I've also got within here is arrows. So if I take one of these flints and put it there, and take an arrow and put it there, you can get the flaming arrow, baby. Flaming arrow we've actually been shot at before by one of, by like a skeleton we found. So we've seen it in action, we've never actually owned it. So now we own ourselves a beautiful flaming arrow. Unless we get like an infinity enchantment, they are definitely going to be very scarce and very limited, so we should definitely be careful with those. I'm going to put that probably, I'm going to put that stuff up there, put the quiver down here, which is holding all the arrows, and that could be like a little arrow section. But I've actually not showed you guys some of the other stuff that you can make. So if I just get out some of this, how much of this shall I get out? I think 4 may be all I need, but I want to make sure I'm doing it correctly. So we can actually make some more weapons, which is very, very cool indeed. 4 should be perfect, actually. So one of the things we can make is this, which is a stone mace. What's its power like compared to... Okay, so its strength isn't huge, but it has a daze ability, which sort of like knocks and stuns the enemy a little bit, which is quite useful maybe if I'm taking on multiple enemies. On top of that, if I put 3 sticks in a line, I can make a wooden spear, which you don't really want to use a wooden spear by itself. You want to make this thing badass, right? So if I go and grab... Oh, I got some more iron. Holy cow. Okay. Go and pop that in there as well. I didn't even realize we had some spare. If I get myself one of those, you can actually go and put the wooden spear like that, cobblestone like that, and that'll make you sell yourself a stone spear. So the spear is more for long range. As you can see, it's got +3 reach, plus 2 reach, sorry, and +3 mounted range. So apparently the spear works really well. If I go into my inventory, apparently the spear works really well with a shield, because it's got quite a long range. So let's just give it a go, maybe on something that we can find and see just how good the range is. So I think we've got everything we need at the moment. We've got some good stuff cooking. We've got a little bit of a house. Now I did say I wanted to try and find some villagers. So I think, guys, we should venture out a little bit, see what we can find, and maybe we can retrieve some villagers. I think that'd be pretty awesome. We owe the kingdom a little bit of our help, so I think that'd be fantastic to do. And hopefully we can find ourselves some villagers so we can get that worthiness bar up a little bit more. And I did mention it before, but you can actually like mate lots of different horses, which result in loads of different color types, loads of different designs. We've got a beautiful bridge that goes over here. Should I get around this way? Yeah. So it's quite actually a complicated system, so I'm definitely going to have to dive into that at some point. Oh, baby. Is it this? I think it's this area that has like a really intricate underground cave system, so we're definitely going to have to explore that. I'm just a little bit more reluctant to necessarily go into big caves because of how crazy the enemies are. I really want to make sure, you know, I'm ready. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Is this anyone my bunny? Is this my new bunny? Should I make A? A. Okay, so we've got Billy the bunny, Benny the bunny. Have we got Bertie the bunny as well? So easy. Bob the bunny. Woo! Is he on our head? Oh, is he on our head? Hey, buddy. He's on our head. We've got our gear on our back. You know what? Let's keep him on our head. Why not? He can travel around with us. Now, I'm hoping that the villagers haven't gone far from the kingdom and that they are nearby. Do you know where the villagers are? He's pointing in that direction. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe this could be a really big help. Oh, okay. Not much of a big cave, but a cave that certainly has stuff for us. Not gonna say no to some free iron, baby. Or some free coal. I'm always down for a little bit of free stuff. Thank you. Let's see if this leads... This looks like it leads inside. Oh gosh, okay. It's another underground area. It's another underground area. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm can definitely hear enemies up there, but I can also see some more iron. So I think I'm just going to come in, be sneaky, nab myself some iron, and then run, leg it, and get out of here. Thank you very much. Just stocking up on this iron. I've got a good stock of iron, man. Pretty impressive. Okay, that probably... What? No. No. I did not sign up for that. I think this is like a huge freaking, like, iron enemy, mate. I'm not about that life. Alright. Let's leave that alone. Because that looks fairly scary. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. This is... Man, there's so many places to explore. So little time. But I don't want to get lost in anywhere too dark quite yet. So... Oh my gosh, there's even more areas under there. Man, there's a lot of cave systems, eh? A lot of cave systems. That'd be a beautiful... That's quite a nice... Is that quite a nice looking wood? You know, that is quite a nice looking wood. Should I get myself... That's a beautifully fine piece of wood specimen you got there. I'm going to take some of this. Maybe... I think this is a jungle wood. I may use just the pure wood form. As like maybe a part of a design of a house. It's quite cool to have like pure wood when you're designing a house. So maybe I'll use that. I'm not sure. It looks quite cool. I dig it. I definitely dig it. I'm not going to take the whole tree, but I'll definitely take some of it. Now let's drop off all of that. Whew, and get our... I want to get our mace out. We've got ourselves a mace. Let's see. Where's the sword go? Here we go. Replace that with that. Alright, we've got a mace. Not going to do like a huge amount of damage, but I want to test out this stunning ability and just see how it works. Let's see. Stun! Stun! Okay, so maybe we can attack the cow. Do you want to be stunned, my friend? Huh. Okay. It's only got a 10% stun, so what I'm thinking is that when you initially hit them, they have like 10% less sort of reaction time, so it makes them a little bit slower. We're already venturing out quite a lot, which is awesome. Got horses and animals everywhere. They dominate this kingdom. They love it, mate. They absolutely love it. Oh, it's a raccoon. Hey, buddy. You're not Ricky the Raccoon. Only you like Ricky the Raccoon. He's the true raccoon. The true AliA quest raccoon. Or, I don't know. I don't know if you need to get, like, the food type that the animals want to make them follow you. I assume that's what you have to do. Hey! What the heck? It's a floating landmass. What's going on there? Oh, gosh. Is the sun going down? Of course it's going down, Ali. The sun's always moving. I was trying to attack a pig with the mace and see what we get. No villagers has been found quite yet. Yeah, I just think it gives them a little bit of stun time. No villagers have been found quite yet. I think they can spawn quite far away, which would kind of suck because then we'd have to go miles and miles out. But at least, ooh, another deep crevasse. Is there anything interesting down here that I can see? Oh gosh, chill out, horses. I'm friend, not a foe. I am a good citizen. Oh, okay. Ah, it's a werewolf dude. He's not a villager. He's an evil werewolf dude. It's a bit dark there. Sometimes the dark chunks don't load in. Oh, no, it's multiple evil dudes. They're werewolves. They turn to werewolves in nighttime. So basically, don't trust them because they will turn evil. So if I right click on this horse, I don't think it will allow me to get on it or anything. You actually have to tame it in a sort of like more complicated way. It's a little bit more different. Just going to turn home on just so I have a good idea of which way it is. It's over in that direction. Sweet. So the whole horsey thing within this is a little bit more complicated, but a little bit more interesting as well. I'm trying to think of awesome things we can do to the house because I'm quite wanting like a sick house. I want to do it. I don't want to build too big too quickly. I want to make sure that if I do build, I'm just going to turn shaders off for a second just to see if that loads in properly, just so we can actually see what we've got going on over there. Okay, it's a little bit of a dark area. That's cool. So if I do build the house, I want to make sure that it's built well, it's built efficiently, it's built in a way that means that we can actually have like a beautiful house that's designed pretty well. Okay, we're 400 meters away. Definitely not getting dark. No need to freak out quite yet. Lots of bears. The bears will attack you at nighttime apparently. So just even more mobs to worry about, which is not too good. If things do get a little bit too dark too quickly, we can always end up hiding in the little bit of a kingdom there. But I think we're good, guys. I think we are good bit. Now, one of the mods I have in here is actually a teleporter. And it's like, teleporter? Why have you got a teleporter in like a medieval themed sort of mod pack. And I know it is kind of out of place, but it's really useful. So if any of you guys have played Team Fortress 2, if not, do not worry. But if you have, may have seen a few videos of me actually playing it on this channel. One of the things in the game is actually that the engineer, and here's our sugar canes, by the way, is that the engineer can actually... Hey, it's Ricky the Raccoon. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, pal? He's chilling there. He's overwatching our sugarcane growth. You can actually get a teleporter that has an entrance and an exit. And if you go into the entrance, you'll come out of the exit. And it's such a good idea and so useful for Minecraft, because like, especially within survival, if you want to stay near your house and near home, like, it's kind of like you don't really want to adventure too far, because then you have to go all the way back again, right? But with this teleporter, if you place down a teleporter at home, and then say a teleporter like in a dungeon like 1,000 blocks away, you can go in between the two instantly. Really, really useful. You can have multiple teleporters, but to make the teleporter, you actually need lapis lazuli. And of course, we haven't found any of that yet, but once we do find it, it's going to be really, really useful. So definitely look forward to that, guys. It's going to be very, very good indeed. That can't quite start cooking yet, but it is nighttime. Very aware that nighttime is not necessarily the best this time, but we're doing all right. We are doing all right. I'm going to nom on this. Oh, we have to break some of the glass if we expand. That's always a sad time. It's always a sad time. All right, so let me turn off that waypoint. Thank you very much, my friend. So we've dug down, we found a little bit of a lava pool. We didn't quite manage to find any villagers, which sucks, but we do have some jungle. So my idea, you guys can let me know what you think. My idea was to sort of fill in the edge parts with wood. Okay, that's not, what the heck? That's not the right shape. Kaz, what are you doing? I'm trying to place down wood, there we go. Like that. To kind of give it like a wooden feel. The look of it, it's kind of interesting. Like, the look of it, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I could use stone maybe, I'm not sure. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to expand out this way a little bit. Just to give a little bit more room. Problem is we've got chests, but we've got a beautiful walkway in the middle of the chests as well. So we're going to have to get ourselves some of the basic wood, of course. Do we have much of it left? We have a little bit of it left. Where is the iron? I'm going to put all the iron in there. I'm going to probably put the rest of the jungle wood in there. And the more iron that we found. We just got too much iron, my friends. Too much iron. And I think, I want to say we've got some, there we go. We've got some oak wood there as well. Boom, baby. All right, perfect. Perfecto. The expanding time has begun. All right, so I may make this, what shall I make this into? I think I may make this into like, maybe a food or sort of kitchen-y area, which may sound a little bit weird, but I think it would make sense. So I'm going to put this here, just to mark the fact that there's an additional room. And I quite like windows, so I may make some room for a nice little window as well. I won't do the massive windows. In AliA Adventure, I did quite massive windows. But they were kind of a bit too open, a bit too big maybe. So I think we're going for a slightly more sort of minimalistic design. But it should make it look a little bit nicer, which is awesome. Dude, how much gold do I have? I don't think I have too much. Yeah, I've only got, I think, about like 100 more pieces of gold since last episode. Because we actually spent some of the gold within the village or within the kingdom, which is really, really useful, I'm not going to lie. And we can go back there and buy, we could actually have bought a diamond item, but that's kind of like, not cheating, but I wouldn't want to get like a diamond item so early on, especially since we haven't really found any diamond yet. So you'd kind of be jumping the gun a little bit. Can you actually pick up these flowers? Oh, you can. Huh. That's pretty cool. I dig that. I'm not sure if that's like a texture pack design or if it's just like maybe a Minecraft design or something. I'm not sure. Hey, teddy bear. I hear you. I hear you nearby. Oh gosh, please, I'm just expanding my house. Leave me alone. Okay, so I think we're going to expand out quite nicely. Why not? Why not? Just because we can. And make this extra room probably like, as I said, probably like the cooking room or like sort of the extra room. The extra room that we need. Break that, thank you. beautiful. So just like an extra room. Maybe I'll have some, like, a few chests in here. Maybe I'll put all the food chests in here, actually. That could be quite a good idea. And that's where all the food will go in. I'm just going to build up. Actually, you know what? The ground is quite low. Wait, what the heck? Hey, it's Benny the Bunny. Where is he? Oh, he's down the bottom. Wow, people are screaming. I think Djokovic is in a good position to win the tennis. Apologies. Getting too into a tennis there. Alright, let's get rid of just some of this around the edge. I think my iron shovel may die soon. Shovel, you have been useful, I promise. I really like you. How many uses do I have on it? Oh, I haven't got the... Oh, I need to turn on the ability to find out how many uses stuff has. I think you have to hit, like, K or something. It's some random button when you've got your inventory open. Alright, cool. This gives a little bit of extra room around the edges of the house. Let's go all the way up to the top. Cows, quieten down. We're in the middle of an important build here. We do not need you shouting and screaming. You're making way too much noise. Oh gosh. Ow. You hurt my feet. Thank you. Just going to build up here. Going to make sure it's a little bit more... Hey, buddy. Alright. Hey, look at those jumping abilities. Okay, that's going to be the top part. Now, as I said, I don't really want massive windows that are, like, too intrusive. So maybe just, like, 2x2 windows. So if I have maybe, like, a 3x3 block there, I think that would work quite well. And the windows are quite nice in this texture pack because they look like... They look more sort of like gated windows. It's quite nice. Oh, I got a little bit too high there. Oh, went a little bit too high overall. We're too high. We're building too high. Lower the building. Beautiful. Oh, can I jump on top of it? No, I can't. Okay. It's okay. I'll forgive you, game. I'll forgive you. There we go. If there's any animals that you've seen that you really want me to try and turn into a pet, let me know. And I'll definitely give it my best shot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just going to finish off the top part here. Nice. And this can be... Maybe we could like expand outwards and have like a food... Maybe have like some sort of growing area just that literally links into this. That would be quite cool. Okay, so of course we've got to then finish off the top. Make sure everything's linking up. Oh, really? We've run out of wood already? Oh, nah, mate. We got loads more wood. We can do this, baby. We are not in short supply, thank goodness. Because of all the wood collecting we've done prior, which is awesome. Okay, sweet. Oh, now I can't get back in. It's cool. It's going to have to break this, unfortunately. Break that. But it's going to be a little bit of an entrance. Where's that spare glass that we found? Hopefully there's some of it left. 26 of it left. That should be a good amount. Oh, shoot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. My bad. My bad. I always forget. Here we go. So let's turn this into that. There we go. 32, even more than we initially had. Which is absolutely perfecto. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. It's going to be a little bit of a bigger window, I guess. But, you know what? For this main view, we can go for a little bit of a bigger window. Nice. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we've got ourselves... We could always go for like a cheeky... We could always go for this. Like a cheeky middle window. There we go. That's quite funky. But is it a bit too many windows, do you think? Well, that's the front of the building. The front of the building could have more windows. The side, back, the current back of the building can have a little bit less. We also need to get rid of the ground, I guess, and make the ground a little bit flatter. I guess next episode we can work on making the ground a little bit flatter. We don't currently have a roof, but we do have a beautiful side part to the house. We've expanded already. It's looking good, my friends. I think since I don't have quite enough, I could try and expand out now. If I go and make myself probably quite a lot, actually. Probably quite a lot of sticks. Make myself quite a lot of fences. Ah, gosh, you didn't distribute them evenly, game. Why do you do this to me? Alright, so we got ourselves some extra fences, which means we can make sure that the perimeter of our house is matching. It's matching the actual perimeter of our buildings, that no evil things are getting in and out. You know what? I could make it quite huge, actually. I've got quite a lot. I may be able to go all the way out here can really go big. I'm going to link it back up to the sort of edge part here. Alright, sweet. Yeah, baby, we can definitely do this. We can do it. Get ourselves the biggest and bestest house with the biggest and bestest perimeter. Of course, we still have the ability to get ourselves the awesome kingdom, our own kingdom. How crazy is that? But we've got to work on that worthiness bar, and that's probably a little bit of a while off. I think once you get those villagers, it was quite unfortunate that we couldn't get those visitors this time, unfortunately. I wish I could have got them for you. But we'll go on another hunt for them at some point and try and find them. Okay, sweet. We can just get rid of this, which is currently dissecting the center of our open plan land. But we have pretty much, I'd say, tripled maybe the area of our land. It looks pretty nice in my opinion. I think it's looking pretty damn good. We've got ourselves the main building, an extra sort of kitchen-y building. It's looking pretty nice. Hopefully you guys are liking it. But guys, I think it's going to finish off another episode of my quest within my brand new series. Hopefully you're really enjoying it. All of the likes and the continued support is really, really appreciated. We've got ourselves a mace, we've got ourselves a lance. We also went down and sort of found our very first lava pool just in our beautiful little underground area there. We couldn't quite find ourselves, unfortunately, any villagers. But let me know what you guys think of the sort of jungle wood side to my building. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Maybe I should use stone or something else instead. Give you guys input. Hopefully you've really enjoyed. Check out the playlist for more, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.